And welcome everybody to this episode of Seafarer, the ship sim, with me, pcsimguy. Alright, here we are. We are going to go for this mission again with the warehouse on fire. So, without further ado, let's hop in here, get out of the way of this ship, and so we can respond to it again. Man, last time I had a lot to learn. I still don't know that I'll be able to get it, but hey, gotta try again, right? So let's go check out over here by this boat. And I don't know if it's going to require us to go back in the harbor or not. Okay. I gotta remember exactly how to get the, there it is. Alright, let's get our tablet pulled up. Yep, we're gonna accept Burning Bridges mission. And, let's see if we can get it put out this time. Alright, we are responding. Oh. .6 nautical miles. We can see the fire ahead. Hold on just a second. I'm having trouble with the audio here. Yeah, we're having some audio trouble. There we go. Alright, much better. So, it's right over here. We are on the way. And, oh, I see multiple fires actually. We've got the building fire over here. But we also have this fire over here on the left.
A freight ship has collided with the St. Benedict Bridge during a maneuver in the port. The freighter seems to have become lodged under the bridge, and as a result of the collision,
look at that collision. There's the freighter.
Industrial area. Thick smoke can also be seen from the bridge. The fire department is having
that guy just hit me,
all
man.
the fires from the land. We need to support them from the water. Just received information about the burning factory building. Apparently, large quantities of chemical fertilizer are being stored there. Fertilizer is highly flammable. You must extinguish the fire immediately to prevent greater damage.
Let's get these cannons on. Hey! Stay turned on, please. Thank you. 2. Number 3, we're just gonna kind of over there. Alright, let's drive this boat and see if we can't put that fire out. Oh! There we go. Going forward. Oh. Nice and straight, easy does it. Alright, cutting back the speed here. There we go, good job. There we go, keep her coming. There we go. Man, we're doing a lot better than we did last time, that's for sure. Let's get up a little bit more. Just need to back up just right. Up. Keep going back. Keep going back. There you go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Just creep on up there, baby. There you go. Come on. There we go. Come on. It's out. Come on.
Fire at the bow is extinguished.
Alright. Heck yeah. See if we can't head over this way. Get a better shot at the ship itself here. Oh! Watch out, all traffic. I'm coming through, baby. Getting sprayed on. There we go. See if I can pump these up any higher than I've already got them. Yeah, there we go. We can. You get them high, but that means we're going to have to get closer. That's as high as that one goes. Let's see. And let's get this one up. Okay. Alright, now we'll see if we can get in close enough to get it with that high angle. I don't think we can get that. We're going to try something. Let's reverse up to the other side. And see what we can see over there. Oh! Hit that a little hard. Might be really at a loss. I don't know how I can get these. I don't know that I can get these any higher. I can't get them any higher, so let's see if we can figure this out. Alright, we're going to go out here and we're going to spin around. There we go. Turning, 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 turning. Come on, baby. We're coming for you. I can't reach those. I don't understand. Alright, we'll see if we can get on the other side. That's the only thing I think would make it a possibility. Let's go ahead full. Alright, we're coming here. See if I can't get on the inside of this and get some help, but alright. There we go. Nice and easy. Back her up. up. Back her up for me, nice and easy. There we go. Uh-oh. Alright, we've got to fix our hull. We'll go ahead and fix everything while we're here. But I don't know, I'm really at a loss of what we're going to do here. I've only got 5 minutes to figure it out. I just don't know how you're supposed to get that water that high. The Sky Star is going down. As you can see, that fire is out there. I did not know we were responsible for this one too, so... Let me see what I can do if we go up alongside it here. Oh. Oh man, this is just frustrating. You see, we're just like, oh, the waves are just, like every now and then we can ride a wave, we kind of get to it, but let me see what I can do if I get up here and do it myself. Come on, baby. Let's light this fire. backing away. Backing away. Come on now. Come on. Come on. But see, as we get closer, it actually doesn't go as far. So let me try one more thing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to see if I don't put as much height, but I put more of an angle on that like that. Let's see what that does. Alright, we'll give this a whirl, but we've only got 20 seconds left. I bet we won't even get to touch it. 9 seconds. Oh, this is going to be the answer too, isn't it? Damn it. No? So you got the same thing. I don't know, man. Oh, the job failed. Yeah, I got it. Hey! Hey! Alright, well, we're going to go back to old Herbie the Love Bug here. Right. Here we are in dock. And let's do another mission. We'll come back and try that one again. The burning bridges. I mean, it just doesn't say anything. So, anywho. A large cargo of new goods has just arrived in port. The ship has already maneuvered to the dock by the tugboat captains and is now waiting to be unloaded. We're gonna unload some cargo. Alright, we will now... Hey. Oh, I'm too far away, am I? Alright, we got our dock, and we're gonna unload some goods here. What you got for us, guy? Don't want that, don't want that. Where are the items that we want? don't understand what cargo it wants us to have. Alright, here I am. Am I just missing that we need to be somewhere else instead of where we are? Or like, do we need to be in the one behind us? Because I can see the one behind us is lit up, but I don't see any of the other ones like over there, but maybe we're not close enough. Tell you what. Oh, okay, we weren't even on it. Golly, man.
Cast off.
Alright, unlock the twist locks. Alright, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get these lashings off of here, and let's get going on the locks. And we've got some more back here to do. Lashings off. And locks open, please. Nope, that's a lashing. This is so much easier to do with the mouse than the controller. I use the controller for everything else, but for some reason, this is the way easier way to do it. And we've got a lot to unload, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot to unload. Hey, there you go. Okay. Well, that one's open. That one's open. That one's open. Oh no, those are open. That's right. Okay. Open me. Open me. Open me. Open me. Close. Close. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and take those off and open. 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 Remove. Remove. Open. I've already opened that one. Open. 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 Alright, now let's hop into the crane, and we've got 9, count them, let's count them, 9 cargo containers to unload. So let's go ahead and drop her down for container number 1, which is 20-foot ISO. They're all 20-foot ISOs actually, so I mean, they're nothing special, but that's what they're all at. So here comes container number 1 to truck number 1. Coming down on you, bud. Coming down. A little bit to the right there. She's released. Pulling back up. Going for container 2 of the back row. Drop her back a little bit. Nope. Back even more. There we go. Lock her in. She's locked, raising. Try not to scrape them together. Alright, we got truck number 2 here. We'll start setting her down. Nice and easy. There you are, truck number 2. You're good to go. Alright, ISO container number 3 out of 9. Here we come. come back a little bit. She's up. And she's good. Coming back, coming back. Dropping her down. Alright, very nice. Moving to second stack. Repeat, moving to the second stack. Booming out. And we're going to get the close stack first, so we're not banging the second stack into the first stack, and we can just get out of the way. Make life easier for everybody. There we go. Container number 1 removed. Number 1 removed. Coming for container number 2 in the exact same height. Different column here. There we go. Nice and locked. Container 5 of 9 coming down, coming down. Coming down. She's good. Going forward. Next container locked and coming back. Coming to you, semi. We're almost there. Lowering down. Oh. All right. You're good to go, driver. Next container coming. Lowering. Perfect. Grabbing. Retracting. Come on, baby. Lock my fire. Alright, and we're going for the last container now. Alright, boys, get ready. Oh yeah, look at that view. Oh yeah, get up on it. Let's do a little, check that out. Isn't that cool? I love it. Pretty neat. All right, last one coming down on the dock. Unloaded. Oops. Those are for larger containers. We only get the smallies on this guy. Thank you, Mrs. Moreno. $2,790 XP. We'll take that. And let's see what we've got next on our tabby. Ferry cargo delivery to Lichtenheim. We'll try it.
Let's roll.
All right. Let's pull up the old map here. Looks like we're going to need to go to this one behind us, maybe? Alright, let's take the helm. And yes, it wants us to reverse, basically. So, let me... Oh. Okay. And... Alright. I had full... Not a head full. I had 1/4. Just gonna turn the front one just a little bit. So we can get back in there just right. See that angle we're at? That's what I've wanted. Okay, now let's keep backing her up, baby. Keep on keeping on. If we can keep her right there, I think we're going to be good. Maybe a little bit more. Alright, we're coming into her nice and easy. And we're docked. So, we've got to load 2 ISO 20-foot containers and secure them down, and we'll be ready to hit the seas. So, let's grab... Well, I can't remember. There it is. Let's grab number 1 here. We'll dock it on the other side of this fuel or tank. Little bumperoo, but nothing bad. Alright, we got one more. Let's unload this guy and get him secured. Alright, got the last container. Loading up now. Dropping. Oh. There we go. Alright. Retracting crane and returning crane to operating position. Alright. Let's hop on the boat and let's lash those containers down. It's going to be on this side. There we go. Alright, let's do the locks here. Close. 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 Alright, got one more side to do. And
short distance today. That has its advantages too.
Alright. Good. I'm glad it's short distance. Even the ones that look like short distance takes forever. So let's hop back up on the bridge. There we go. We're closed. Alright. Let's get ready to leave dock. Sound alarm. One more for good measure. Alright, clear to undock. Undocking. What cargo is loose? See, I thought it... Alright, hold on. We got some loose cargo because somebody was wrong and informed me incorrectly when I thought it was wrong, but you know. Close. Close. Let's look on this side. Alright. I think it was just those two. But we're about to find out so that we can undock. Alright. Cargo secured. We are undocked. Repeat, we are undocked. All ahead. 10%, please.
Don't worry about the weather. The cargo restraints can handle it.
We're just gonna pull away a little bit. There we go. Just a little, so we're not really hitting on those bumpers. While we do that, let's check out our condition. Gotta upgrade some of this stuff here. Alright, so I'm gonna give it command turn left just a little bit. There you go. There you go. Back to center. Good job. So you're trying to stay off those bumpers, but pull us off the pier, and that's exactly what we're doing, just like I wanted to. As you can see, yeah, we're opening up now. So, harbor exits to the left, and that's where we'll be headed. As you can see, the opening of the harbor and the lighthouse over there on the left side. And we're going to go to the left a little bit more. And faster speed now. All right. Alright, we're going to pull up the map now, and we're going to Lichtenheim, which is just over the bay there. So we'll have it come out, here. Alright. I'll head 3/4. We've got our map set, and we are en route to Lichtenheim. Now, last time I stayed out, made sure we were in the open waters, but this time I'm going to try and cut it. So we're going to have to keep an eye on our depth finder. But we should be able to do that just fine. All ahead full. Base is Herbert 1. We are leaving the bay at 5:26 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. So, not a super long trip, but we got to get out there, got to get back, and it's not just a straight shot, that's for sure. So, there we are, right on line. So, wind today, 10 meters a second, coming from the northeast, north-northeast. We're currently at 17.3 knots at 100% throttle.
It's easy to lose your sense of scale on a ship like this.
Oh, yeah? So easy to lose sense of scale on a ship like this. That's what she said. Alright, we're coming up to our first waypoint here. And we're going to turn left. Line up with waypoint 2. Straighten her out. There we are. Wind down to 10 meters a second, 6:01 a.m. now. And we're going to hop back inside. I'm going to turn off the exterior lights on the deck. And we're going to keep an eye on this depth finder. We're at 46 meters right now. 45 meters. We're going to need to keep an eye on that today. That's going to be very important. Make sure we don't run aground or damage our boat on coral or anything. Don't know if they have coral in Europe. Maybe in some places. I don't know. But we'll see. So now I'm trying to get an idea of where the tide's pushing us. So it's pushing us to the left. I mean, pushing us to the right. So I need to compensate with left rudder. Alright, I think I got the engine the pods adjusted, so we're kind of staying straight on where we want to go. Let's keep an eye on the viewfinder, 45 meters still. Pull up the tablet here. I don't see where it gives you a depth at all. But we need to get some crew, that's for sure, man. Alright, beautiful map here. If we were going to do it old school, but there's Lickenheim. Right. And that's going to be where we're headed. Can't exactly see it on this map, but it's supposed to be there somewhere. First aid. Radar's not showing anything. Map is looking good. Engines are looking good. Christmas tree lights are looking good. Just go give her a little tap to the left here. There we go. Bring yourself back, baby. There we go. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, we're out in Helgen Bay now, about to get to the deep part of Helgen Bay. We've got a little bit of traffic at our 1 o'clock, and once we hit the second waypoint, we'll be in deep water. We'll cut across shallow here, deep water, and then we're doing all shallow water right here. So that's where it's going to get intense a little bit. Looks like we're getting the wind switched to the northwest, so it's hitting us like the broadside of a barn. Of course. And I have to adjust my pod location direction, which I have. We seem to be doing pretty good. Alright, I'm going to do a bit of a time-lapse for you guys so we don't have a super long video, and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm bringing you back. We're about to make a hard left turn and be headed back into the shallows. As you can see right now, we're at 94 on the echo sounder. We have some traffic right here, and got those right there, so we're going to have to be careful here. We're also need to make a turn here, and it's going to be a hard left turn once we hit this waypoint. We're going to take a hard left turn. As you can see, it's only 3.9 nautical miles, but we've had to go way out of our way because it's all land right there. As you can see the peninsula right there. So, we're getting ready now. We're coming up to the waypoint. Not going to make any adjustments as it just drifts by. There we go. Oh. Never mind. We still have another one to do before we make the hard left. I jumped the gun. Alright, so we're coming in some traffic here. I reconfigured our route just to save some time, keep us a little closer to shore. And it's the route that all this traffic's coming in and out on. But as you can see here, there's a big group of ships that we're about to meet in person. And I think it might be best to go on the left side of them, actually. The depth finder's at 167 right now. So should be alright if I take a little bit different angle than we planned on. So it looks like we got a gas tanker right there coming through. We've got a 1, 2, 3 boats, 2 small boats, no, 3 small boats and a big cargo ship, it looks like. And we've been slowly catching up on them over time here. What to do here. What to do. Alright, looks like they're separating. Got the 2 small boats after this oil tanker, and then you got the 3 boats after this cargo ship, so we're just gonna split right between them right now. Woo-wee! That's fun. I like the traffic. Looks like a sailboat way out there ahead. Yep. That's what that is. And we'll be making our turn here shortly. As you can see, we're coming up to a hard left turn point. And the line I've got is pretty much the line that they're taking, so what I'm going to do is just get on the right side of them over here, or the starboard side of them, and then turn port and keep them on my port side the whole time. Alright. So we're coming up to the waypoint, and then we're going to have a hard port turn, and we're going to keep those boats as much on our left as possible. We can always remap if we need to. And turning to port. Head straight. Alright, turning to port. Alright, we'll go a little hard port here. Straighten her out.
Hey, look down once in a while and watch out for those little boats.
Hey, I did.
Radios run out of juice. Can someone tell me the football
one miss a ship like that.
Yeah, see? I was behind you, but well clear of you. So gummed. Alright, so let's take a look. We're just going to stay straight here. When we get to this waypoint here, I'll bring you back from a time lapse. Or if there's any action going on, I'll bring you back. Let's look right now. Echo Sounder's down to 63 meters. I've got 2 personal craft coming up here fast on us. So we got to keep an eye on them. But, yeah, we'll get back to time-lapse for you guys. Keep you on track, and we'll be back. Alright, so we are 0.09 nautical miles, as the crow flies, from the dock. But we're getting close to our waypoint up here. As you can see on the depth finder, we're talking 45 meters, so not super deep. We'll keep an eye on it as we can. I've turned off the interior lights so we can enjoy the sun of the day before it gets too dark. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. We've got winds 3 miles per second coming from the northeast, really. So we're coming up on this hard port turn that'll put us right headed towards the port. Traffic looks good. I don't see any boats scheduled ahead of us or coming at us, so we should be getting in there nice and easily.
Let me know if something doesn't go to plan.
Alright, Mrs. Moreno. Yep, there we go. And we're making movement. As you can see here, if we would have stayed behind this, we would still be way back here. We're doing 17.5 knots. They had to be doing like 10. Ooh, I do see a light up here. Is that a boat or just a green and a red? I don't know what that's about. I don't have anything showing on here. That must... We're probably going to want to go just to the left of that. Theoretically speaking, that is. Let's let them know we're out here. The horn honk. Oh yeah, it looks like a power line. Some power lines there. Okay, so we need to come left of this, or I'll stop. Need to zoom into this. Yeah, we're doing right. You go down this way. Oh, we gotta go over there somehow, but I don't think we can cut through. We're gonna have to turn her. Alright.
With maneuvers like that, it's important to secure the cargo.
Yeah, well, we did secure the cargo, woman. I'm just trying to slow down and do a 180 here and then slip in. This is an interesting little port here. There we go. I think we can slip in between that tree on the left and these trees on the right. At least I hope we can. I'll head straight. We're moving straight. Alright, we're pulling in this harbor here. Head half. Actually, 1/4. Ooh, this is a tight little berthing spot right here. Got those rocks on the left. You've got the concrete on the right there. You gotta really split those. Okay. Slowing us down even further. We're going to start a slight right turn. Oh, straighten her out. Alright, we're slowing her down. We're at 5.3 knots right now. I want to head in here. Once we get past this point, I'm going to be turning a nice slow left into our spot here. There we go. Come on, baby. Let's get you turning. There you go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Now, if we had bow thrusters, I'd just park it next to it and push it in, but the pods are all at the back, so... Alright, now we're doing a hard left. Left again. Nice and easy. We're down to 2.8 knots. Hard left. Nice and easy. I'll stop. I'll stop. We're sliding in. And we'll take it. We are docked, baby. Time to unload.
So the other captains get a better idea of the size of the ship.
Oops, I forgot. We gotta unlock everything. So let's head down and do that real quick. This route leads over land. Shut up. Shutty. Alright, we got those 4 done. Open. Alright, now we can unload those 2 containers. Yes, sir. Coming down at you. Roger, we're grabbed on. Pulling out. Number 1 coming to number 2. Oh, hit the side of the boat with that one. I was trying not to hit the other thing. There we go. We've got number 2 delivered. You're welcome, Mrs. Moreno. Alright, we earned 2880 and 200 XP, which is very nice. Let's see, we've got unload containers, we've got another firefighting, a ferry cargo to Punta Nog. So, still a lot more to do here on Seafarer, the ship sim. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss another episode of Seafarer, the ship sim, LSPDFR, Firefighting Simulator, Ignite, and much, much more. This is pcsimguy, signing out.